was a very, very special room, and a great part of the history of the college. And Rex, of course, was a great, great friend of Father Murray's. And this is a collection of Rex's books. He was a great author. And Rex Beach started out his life like you are going to start your life out, with a dream. And he started out his life dreaming about the gold rush. He was going to make his fortune in the Klondike. But the gold he found, as Father Murray said, was inside himself. And that was the ability to write stories. And what he did was he used his experience in the Klondike. Every one of his books, every one of his stories is based in the Klondike. And many of them were made into movies. There's a little historical touch. This Rex Beach, this is an illustration of Rex Beach by James Montgomery Flagg. James Montgomery Flagg was the illustrator who, during World War II, illustrated probably one of the most famous visions ever produced for the United States forces. And it's the one with the pointed finger that says, "I want you in the American Army." Now, the other important thing to Notre Dame is that Rex Beach left Notre Dame a legacy. When he died, he left Notre Dame a third of his estate. And that third of his estate amounted to $100,000. An incredible gift, especially back then. It was a huge amount of money. That $100,000 built the first brick and mortar building on the campus. The first brick and mortar building on the campus was Varsity Hall. Once that started to build, there was an amazing run of the next 12 years where we saw new brick schools, new brick and mortar dormitories, 2 of them, new church. We saw the Tower of God. We saw an Olympic-size arena, the first in Saskatchewan, first in Western Canada, within 12 years. And that was all started by Rex Beach, that one act, that one donation. And he spent a lot of time in the company of Father Murray. But Rex could never, for the rest of his life, get out of his head what this remarkable man was doing to try and give an education to the young people who could not afford it out here on the prairies.